All right, a short video today. I'm just going to a hotel for one night, and I just got fuel in this Mirabito. Check this out. Cash 3.7, credit 3.5, and so I got $300 worth of fuel, 83.82 US gallons. And as I'm fueling, I just look around, right, with nothing better to do. I'm holding the pistol, the gun, and I see a funny picture on the screen, some kind of guy, and it says, "I did that." And I was not sure what it's all about, and then I look close and that's a picture of Biden, and he points to the price and he says, "That's all me, I did that." I mean, I support Democrats, right, most of the time, but I find that funny. And of course it's you know, since I'm a trucker, I cannot say I'm a big fan of these high prices, but believe it or not, it's still cheaper for me as a Canadian, because in Canada we had these prices a long time ago, right? Last time I fueled in Canada, it was $1.45 Canadian per liter, right? So it's 3.78 gallons. I mean 3.78 liters in 1 US gallon. So if the price is 3.78 in the States in US dollars per gallon, that means it's $1 US per liter. You with me? 1 US is $1.30 Canadian. So even 3.78, it's still cheaper than in Canada. Well, of course, if I deduct the sales tax, which I get back 13%, it's cheaper, but you know, out of pocket right away, 3.78 US per gallon is still cheaper than in Canada. So we've been living with these prices, probably thanks to our joyful and youthful Prime Minister. Actually, yeah, that son of a gun increased. I remember when he, a couple of years ago, January 1st, it was either 2019 or 2020. I think it was 2019. As soon as January 1st, 2019 rolled over, I go to Petro Canada, where I usually buy diesel for my truck, and all of a sudden prices were like 10 cents more per liter. You know, and I'm like, what the heck? And he says, and they said it's because of some new fuel tax. I'm not sure which way I'm going, boys and girls, but yeah, that's the truck stop. So there should be a connector somewhere here to Highway 11 and 81. So I had to fill out a piece of paper at the truck stop for the...
In 300 meters, turn left onto Colesville Road.
Oh yeah, okay, so there's a set of lights in there. Yeah, I had to fill out a piece of paper so that they don't tow my trailer away. But there's no charge. It just, you have to put down, you know, your license plate, you know,
next left onto Colesville Road.
Your unit number, stuff like that. I see at Love's it's 3.58, but
in 600 meters, slight right toward Corporate Drive.
But it's a very small truck stop. Like TA is much bigger, about 50% bigger. But yeah, that TA, man, there's no restaurant. The restaurant is closed. But where I was fueling, that Mirabito, whatever, right? There's a Dunkin' Donuts, and there's okay, which way are we going? I need 81 north. Okay, I see. And there's a Dunkin' Donuts, so I was able to get some Americano this morning.
Next right toward Corporate Drive.
Yeah, like the nearest Starbucks was like, I don't know, 50 miles away. No, I'm kidding. It was in
Merge onto Corporate Drive, then use the right lane to take the New York 17 West ramp.
it was somewhere like in downtown Binghamton, but I don't know if I can go there in my truck. So I found a hotel. I asked the guy at the TA, I said, where's the nearest hotel?
Use the
Because
right lane to take the New York 17 West ramp.
I just got tired of sitting, you know, and inside the truck for third day. No, what, second day. But
Continue for 1.5 kilometers.
I have to do a bunch of paperwork for my next load. I already did the bill of lading. I created a bill of lading for this load, and I created the invoice. That's what I did yesterday, and I did oil change at that TA. I was able to do oil change on Saturday, which is January 1st, but the TA shop was open. I was a bit, you know, not very optimistic. I went in there first. I walked inside the office of the shop. I said, you guys, and she said, what can we help you with? I said, well, I was hoping to do an oil change sometime today. I don't care how long it takes, how long I have to wait, but yeah, in New York, you have to have your lights on when you're using wipers. You guys know that? Well, I'm not in a rush. I'm just gonna go.
600 meters, merge onto I-81 North, I-86.
I'm just gonna go slow. And so I went in, they said, yeah, we can do it. And the mechanic was very nice, and I asked him to change the oil, do the grease, and please check my tire pressures on the truck. I would love to do that on the trailer, but you know, they had other vehicles inside there, and they said, you know, when I went in, they said you have to drop your trailer, and I said, yeah, I'm 11.4 wide, I don't think I can fit in. And they said, yeah, the width is a bit tricky, but also they had a truck in the other side, on the other side, so you can only come in with a truck. And so I dropped the trailer, and I brought my own oil that I bought on Friday at Advanced Auto Parts. I bought 5W40, fully synthetic, but it's an off-brand, not Shell Rotella, unfortunately, but yeah, the guy was drifting into my lane. Now he's drifting into the other lane. Man. And so I got the Advanced Auto Parts. It's their brand. But you know, it says 5W40, fully synthetic, 26 bucks US. So I bought 15 jugs, and for some reason the mechanic used only 11. So I got 4 back. And I'm not sure how he was able to fill the entire oil pan with only 11 jugs, because my paperwork says, my manual says I need 14 gallons for this ISX Cummins, but he showed me the level, it was max, so I don't know. But now at least I have 3 jugs extra to take with me, so I'm all ready for Western Canada. So 5W40, that's my favorite oil for winter, especially fully synthetic. I'm really happy I was able to accomplish that. Yeah, and so then this morning I checked my YouTube channel, replied to some comments, and changed the top of the page as you saw probably. So now it reads Heavy Haul TV again, official channel of Sergei Dratchev Heavy Haul. I'm not sure what's wrong with this guy. Check this. Check out how he's driving like this. He's either on his phone. He's drifting inside the lane, to the left side and to the right side. Okay, now he's going close to my side. I don't know. Like, how difficult is it to stay inside the lane on Sunday, January 2nd? Maybe he had a big celebration, you know, on New Year's Eve. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going this way. 81. So sunrise is at 7:30, so I'm gonna leave my hotel at 6:30 because I'm only 5 miles away. And
in 600 meters, take exit 5 for US 11 Front Street toward room CC.
oh, you see, I'm already here. That's my exit. So my hotel is three clicks away.
In 600 meters, turn right onto US 11 North Front Street.
So then, yeah, I need to do the paperwork, get ready for the load 2, the pipe layer, like order my permits and create
Right onto US 11 North Front Street.
create the bill of ladings. And I'm sitting inside the truck and it's -1 or 0, like 32F, right? And I don't feel very excited about the prospect of spending another night in the cold truck.
Continue on US 11 North for 2 kilometers.
And so I went inside the truck stop. I asked the guy, what's the procedure for leaving the trailer? And he showed me the notepad. He says you have to fill out this notepad over here, like a register of trailers, and then there's a special sheet you fill out, and they want to know your company name, your phone number, your DOT number, and your plates, truck, trailer. And so I wrote it down beforehand. I knew they would ask for this, and I remember my DOT number by hand, by heart. And that's it. And then I just drove to the next driveway where I saw that funny picture with Biden. It's on me. No, humor is humor, right? It's just I don't think he's like, what, one guy is to blame for high fuel prices. I don't think it's fair. It's funny, but I don't think it's just his entire fault, you know. Okay, one thing I did not do, I did not call the hotel to ask if they have truck parking. I see we have Applebee's here. So that's one hotel. What is that? That's Fairfield Inn. Okay, that's an expensive one. Oh, we have Cracker Barrel. I like that one. And we have another Mirabito. What's the diesel price? I don't see it. They don't show. What's your rush, right? Like, there's lights. No, by the time that guy gets to that light, it'll be red. Okay, we have, wait, check this out. We have Starbucks in here. I see. And he crosses on amber. Okay, Starbucks. Oh, wow. 600 meters away from my hotel. But with all this COVID stuff, you know, normally that's where I would go and sit there, but I don't want to do it now. All right, so where's my hotel? I'm pretty sure the hotel should have enough parking, you know, for a single truck with no trailer. Now look at this, New Year's decorations.
100 meters, your destination will be on the right.
Lots of sculptures. Okay, I know Comfort Inn is right before Highway 6. Oh, and there's a pizza place here.
Your destination is on the right.
Oh, lots of spots. Oh man. I could probably park like this. Because I would park like this, but I don't want to block that because a garbage truck can come in. What do you guys think? Because if I park like this, the truck will be sticking out to the middle of this driveway. If I park there, maybe I'll park over there. But I gotta make sure that I leave space behind me, you know? Because quite a few times, you know, I'm being a nice guy and I park real close to the front. You know, like I would park like, let's say like this, you know? And you don't want to do that. You park like this, and then some idiot inevitably parks right behind you because they don't care, right? So you have to think, and then of course the I park like this, what can happen is some idiot will park over there, you know? So I gotta make sure that I park so that I can get out in the morning. Well, I think we should be okay like this. Even if somebody parks in front of me, I should be able to get out. All right. Yeah, it looks like a pretty modern hotel. Maybe I'll go for a pizza later on. Just get something on thin crust with little cheese. You know? So I'll get up at 6 o'clock, and so let's see how far is my truck stop away from here. So this way I can plan. Okay, directions. 11 clicks, 6 miles. Yeah, that's pretty good. So I'm like 5 minutes away. Okay, let me go check in. I hope they will, because the check-in time is 2 o'clock, but now it's 1. I think we should be okay. And then 5 o'clock I'll come in, grab my accordion, do some practicing. I'm finally ready to start on Tsiganechka, the Gypsy Girl song. All right, let's see what I get for 56 bucks. The lady was saying that, yeah, it's too early. Well, check this out. The clock says 10:13, which is not right. It's 1:13 now. But they give me a king. Look at this. They give me a king size bedroom. Shiny taps, yeah, pretty good. Flat screen TV. Samsung. That's good. So at least I'll be able to take a shower, you know, enjoy the festivities. And I think those guys are open. Nietzsche's Pizza. Reader's Choice Award voted Best Pizza 2021. And we're right smack in the middle of the residential area. This is Front Street in Binghamton, New York. All right, so what I gotta do now is basically, yeah, finish the paperwork I started yesterday. It's pretty chilly today. It was 10-14 Celsius, like almost 50 F yesterday, but now the weather's getting worse. But the cool thing is that right now it's very cold in Alberta, but next week it's gonna start improving. The temperatures are gonna start rising, and I think I will be there the week after next one. All right, where's my calendar here? So I'm loading on Tuesday 4th, just west of Pittsburgh, and then probably 5 or 6 I'll be in Cambridge. I have to reshuffle my trailer, you know, change the flip boxes and take off the last axle, add the booster, and I'll have to find a way to check the pressure on all tires on the trailer and the Jeep. So probably, I know there's a place in Guelph. They helped me before, you know, I just drive over there, park on the side of the road next to the gate of this big tire shop, and the guy comes out with a mobile, you know, with a small truck, and he checks all my tires. because yeah, I cannot go with this excavator. I mean, it'll be a pipe layer. And then I'm thinking, so let's say I'm done 7th, so probably I can leave Saturday, which is January 8th. Maybe if everything is done with the Jeep and the booster, because yeah, I can load here. I can load in Ohio just on 8 axles, and I don't need the Jeep and booster in Ontario, but once I enter Manitoba, I cannot have the lift axle on the truck down, and I cannot have the 4-axle trailer, right? Because they only allow 3-axle trailers and 3-axle trucks, and that's where I need the Jeep and the booster. And so let's say it's about 2 days drive to Winnipeg, Manitoba. So probably I'll be there Monday the 10th, my birthday. And that's when they're saying that Western Canada, starting the week of January 10th, it'll start warming up. And so 10, 11, 12, 13, so probably I'll deliver sometime before Friday sometime, I don't know, maybe 12th, maybe 13th of January. And 15th is my truck payment. So it'll be cool to get the money for this trip before that, but 15th is Saturday, so I know that they will not take money until Monday 17th, which gives me a couple of extra days. And that's it. So probably I'll spend that weekend in Alberta, probably get back to Edmonton, because my delivery is about 2 hours west of Edmonton towards BC, but it's still Alberta. And so I'll probably get back to Edmonton, to the truck stop I was sitting at last time. Maybe go to Red Deer, and then try to find a load back, which the probability of that is very, very low. So this time I'm not gonna make a mistake of sitting there for 2 weeks. So I'll just find anything within, let's say, 1,000 miles. You know, if I can, ideally, if I can find a load from US, let's say from like Las Vegas, you know, or Wyoming, or I don't know, I don't care, or Washington State, to go east to Ontario or Quebec, I will do that. So yeah, January, so this is the first load, like my first paycheck in 21, even though I started the load with this Cat 330 in December, but I will be paid only probably on the 4th. So that'll be my first paycheck this year. And then the next paycheck will be for the pipe layer. And it would be great if I could get one more paycheck in January and for another load, you know. That would be ideal. And then as soon as I'm paid for that pipe layer, I'm placing an order for a new accordion from Italy. It'll be a Russian style Scandali garmoshka accordion. And it should be here in June. So until June, I'll practice on my black and white Tula. But that one has some air leaks, very annoying air leaks. So once I have the Scandali, I'm gonna get rid of this one. And hopefully by the summer, I'll be able to play more than 3 songs, which I play now. So Tsiganочка is next. Gypsy Girl is the next thing I'm learning. All right, happy holidays to everybody again. I hope this new year, this new 2022 will be better than 21. Even though it's this crazy COVID doesn't want to go away. But in 22, you know, we should have this construction going on, right? Because Biden signed that budget in there, right? So there's gonna be a lot of construction going on in 2022. You know, new bridges, new highways, and for a heavy hauler, more construction is always a good thing, because you need machinery, you need equipment for construction, right? So you need truckers to carry that machinery and equipment. So I hope that this year, maybe it'll be the first year where I finally get to use my 10 axles, right? Because I bought that actual flip axle, right? And the plan was to use it as a 3+2, but so far I yet have to use 3+2. I only did 2+2, 3+1, quad, of course, right? But I never yet had a load where I needed all 10 axles. So it would be cool to do, but I still, in order to use it as a 3+2, I still need to take the trailer to a welding shop and attach those little plates, you know, for the shims, where I have to attach shims, because anytime I use a tandem axle after the spreader bar, I need shims in the front. Otherwise the spreader bar cannot transfer the weight to the last axle. So those are the plans. So again, happy holidays, happy 2022. Ciao.